Hello, we'll start by understanding what a computer network is. By definition, a computer network is when two or more computers are connected together using a telecommunication system for the purpose of communicating and sharing resources. With the help of networking, it's convenient to make information accessible to anyone, anytime, and anywhere. So data communication is an important part in our lives. When two digital devices exchange information by means of wired or wireless devices, it is known as data communication. We can connect all these computers to each other with the help of communication links. These communication links are made up of different types of physical media, including coaxial cable, fiber optics, copper wires, switches, modems, and routers. The basic requirement for communication between devices are as follows. Number 1, there has to be a sender and a receiver. Number 2, transmission media for movement of bits of information between communicating devices has to exist. Number 3, protocols are required for proper communication. Number 4, standard data representation. This has to be present in order for data to be transmitted between devices internationally. Networks are of different types, and these can be divided into local area networks, wide area networks, metropolitan area networks, and personal area networks. Let's consider each one of them at a time. Local area network. This is a network that connects a relatively small number of machines in a small geographical location. An example of a local area network would be a network within a college or a university. Wide area network is a network that connects two or more local area networks over a potentially large geographical distance. An example of a wide area network would be two college local area networks connected together. Metropolitan area network. These are large computer networks usually spread out within a city. An example of a metropolitan area network would be a network large enough to cover a whole city. Personal area network is a computer network used for communication among computer devices within, for example, someone's home. Let's look at uses of networks. We can't live without sharing information today, and sometimes data files have to be shared simultaneously and have to be stored on servers. Software can be shared when installed on application servers with other devices on the network. Peripheral devices like printers and faxes can also be shared on a network. Devices connected to a network allow instantaneous communication from taking place. They allow personal communication, email, teleconferencing, video conferencing, audio conferencing, and data conferencing. In addition, they make it easier to back data up on removable media and the server too, all in one step. Network topologies. Network topologies can be described as the logical layout of wires and equipment. It is important to be considered because the choice of a topology affects the network performance, network size, network collision detection, and much more. Networks can be arranged in various topologies. Let's look at some of these topologies. We'll start with the bus topology. This is also referred to as the linear bus. In this setup, one wire, called the backbone, connects to all the nodes in the network. The backbone is terminated at both ends. Its main advantages in a network are: 1. It's easy to set up, and 2. It requires a small amount of wire. Its disadvantages include things like it's slow and it's easy to crash. The second type of topology to consider is the star topology. Here, all nodes are connected to a hub or a switch. Its advantages are: it's very easy to set up. Its main disadvantages are: if the central hub goes down, it can cause the whole network to crash, and it uses a lot of cable. The third type of topology to consider is the ring topology. In the ring topology, nodes are connected in a circle and data is transmitted using tokens, and nodes must wait for a token to be sent and to receive data. The main advantage of the ring topology is that no data collisions occur between nodes while data is being transferred. Its main disadvantage, however, is that it's a very slow network. The fourth type of topology is the mesh topology. In the mesh topology, all computers are connected to one another multiple times with different cables. Its main advantage is that data will always be delivered, and its disadvantage is that it requires a lot of cables and is tough to set up. Network hardware technologies. Let's look at the technologies used to set up a network. A number of devices are used to implement networks. These include network interface cards, hubs, bridges, and the gateway. The network interface card, or NIC, allows a computer to connect to a network. Let's look at some functions of the network interface card in relation to the sender and receiver devices. The function of a network interface card at the sender are: it receives data from the network layer, it attaches the MAC address to the data packets being transmitted, it converts data into packets suitable for transfer over a particular network, it provides the physical connection to the media. Functions of a network interface card at the destination. It provides the physical connection to the media. It translates signals into data. It reads the MAC address to see if it matches its own address. If it doesn't match, it passes the data on to the network layer. The next device to consider is the hub. Hubs are used as the center of a star network and transmit packets to all nodes. It allows multiple connection of devices. Its advantages are: it's relatively cheap and can connect to different media types. Its disadvantages are: it cannot filter information and it passes packets to all connected segments. After the hub, the next device to discuss is the bridge. This device connects two or more local area networks together. Its advantages are: it can extend network distances using MAC addresses to filter traffic. It eases congestion and can connect through different types of media. Its disadvantages are: it broadcasts packets but cannot filter them, and it's more expensive than a hub and a switch. Next on the list is the router. Routers are used to choose the best path to transmit data over a network. Repeaters. These repeat signals that travel via long distances in a network. Advantages of repeaters are they can connect different types of media and do not increase network traffic. Their disadvantages include the fact that it extends the collision domain, it cannot filter data, and it cannot connect different network architectures. The switch is a multiport bridge that functions at the data link layer. It limits the collision domain and provides bridging. It's more expensive than a hub and a bridge, and its configuration of additional functions can be very complex. The last is the gateway. This can be a computer used to connect two different LANs and also connect different application protocols. Thank you.